Alright boys, I've been dying to make this video for like forever, right? So if you don't already know, I wanted to talk about characters that we skipped, that a lot of people skipped because we were first in a bad situation, or we skipped because they weren't good at launch and then they got better, right? Again, we skipped some characters, and guess what? At this point, okay, in the game, NETMARBLE has definitely laughed at us and is currently laughing at us for some of our stupid decisions. Today, I want to go and make a trip down memory lane and just show you how many mess ups we made. Maybe you did make these mess ups. Maybe you summoned on all of them. You got lucky. You picked the good out of the bad banners. Honestly, you have to be a whale if you ended up getting all of these. But if you got them all, guess what? You're either lucky or a whale. To start this video off in the nice way, guess what? I didn't summon for Queen Diane. Yes, it was slime time. I didn't give a crap. Screw Diane. I'm still happy with my purchase on slime. I summoned. I got 2/6 Rimuru. I got Shuna. I got Milim. I got 3 characters over this one. I still take it as a W, but I took a massive L in some way. That Queen Diane, I skipped it. A lot of people skipped it because at launch, she wasn't 10 out of 10. She wasn't, right? Later down the line, you had Armis Tarmiel drop. You had her being literally designed, our content designed around her and how she really helps you for it. Again, at launch, I'm fine that I skipped it. She will return at some point, right? And she will be in Queen Shop. I have like 8 dupes of characters that I don't want, so I can Queen Shop her for free. Again, right now I'm feeling the burn just because she hasn't dropped in Queen Shop. She should have. Again, we'll see her hopefully next month. If we don't, NETMARBLE could easily do Holy War Queen Shop, not drop her. You have to wait another like 3-4 months till you get her. Again, I feel the burn. I know you do too. I'll just show you the other one that I also am missing so you can laugh at me there too. The other unit that I'm missing is, in fact, Armis Tarmiel. He dropped at a very bad time for my gems where I could not summon for his banner. I wanted to. His banner wasn't the best. I literally had 6/6 Sariel. I had 6/6 Ludo. I had 6/6 Tarm. No reason. There was zero reason for me to summon on that banner. I had, what, 1 copy of Green Sariel? So there was no point. There was literally no point in me summoning on that banner unless I pulled him. I don't pull characters before pity. I had to skip him. Go ahead and laugh at me. I missed these 2 characters. I said to skip them because you had other stuff. He was supposed to return on the anniversary. They laughed at us. They didn't give us the chance to vote for him on that anniversary. And guess what? This unit released in what, April? He's still not back. Not even on a single banner. Since that point, he has returned. He hasn't gone to his actual ferry banner where he's supposed to drop his tickets. He hasn't gone to the part 2 guaranteed. They're laughing at us. This, massive L. Honorable mention, I hate myself so much for skipping Truthseeker Merlin. Dude, I wanted this unit back then. But again, I don't know what I did at the time. At the time, I think I was like looking forward to something else. So I skipped this. This was my, again, massive L of anything. I hate myself for skipping this unit. I think you did too. She's super annoying if you read through her stats. An outstanding broken unit for his Flood right here. If you look at this one, it depletes 1 ultimate gauge move, and it's just annoying to deal with. With her passive, where's her passive right here? What is it? If a hero uses, or if this hero uses 2 skills during the ally's turn, applies an effect on all her enemies, which disables attack skills for 1 turn. If using 3 skills, applies an effect which prevents ultimate gauge from filling for 2 turns. So very annoying character. I didn't summon for it. Now I'm done exposing like my mess ups. Now I'm gonna go into the other list and just show you what happened and just 4 more or like a few more characters that exist that we skipped that are massive L's. So let me show you. Also, just to show it to you before people jump on me, the reason I ended up skipping Queen Diane was for the eventual slime collaboration, right? Tarmiel dropped right before the collab. So if you missed out on Demon Lord Rimuru, you also felt a burn in some way. That is the reason. That's what ruined me. I really loved the Slime collab. I did. I enjoyed it so much. Slime is one of my favorite animes. Shuna was a good character. Rimuru was outstanding. He's broken, so if you skipped him, that does suck. That may never return, right? You have Tarmiel. He'll return at some point. So in the end, if you look at it, Slime kind of cucked us a lot. Like, you had 1 really good unit. This, a must-have unit. So again, if you look at it, this is what happened on Global, right? We heard about this. I knew this was coming. I had to skip this to summon on this. I had to skip this also, which it stings, right? To summon on this. This, I had to skip to summon on this. These are the 2 banners that I chose in the end. Then, right away, we went into the Light, which, again, I had to summon for that. So what happened was, I lost out on Queen Diane, I lost out on Tarmiel and Bon for the reason of summoning on Deer Lady, Slime, and this Fez. So, if you look at it, yikes, we just got stung back to back, right? You had, again, if you skip this, you really are feeling the burn. You can't beat the deer. If you skip this, you're feeling the burn. It's the most toxic, annoying unit for the Grace, right? If you skip this, you're having a little bit of trouble on the original demon. You're having a little bit of trouble now with the 2 new demonic beasts. you're having trouble in PvP in a little bit areas, and then just, it's, you know, you're having trouble. That's all you are. You're having trouble. And again, just to put it out there, there's a good amount of people, right, that did not summon for Slime. They couldn't. They literally just went, they summoned for Queen Diane, they got shafted, they went 900, got screwed over. Elaine, you got your skip banner. Bon, you got your skip banner, but here, you had to go back and summon. You went and summoned, you got Dear Lady, whatever, you had time to at least amass almost 600, then you had Tarmiel. Maybe you dipped on Tarmiel's banner, you got screwed over, you only had 3 weeks to go and try to get these characters. Slime, if you missed out on Rimuru, you kind of do feel a little bit of a sting. Milim, after her little bit of a buff, she is pretty good. So these two characters, if you look at it, Rimuru is really good for clearing content. Really not like, you know, you're insanely lost because you do have other characters that kind of make up for it. But again, if you did skip Rimuru, you kind of feel it. If you did skip Milim, a little bit, you do feel it. They're good for some things, and they are really good. So again, that is the case. So if you did skip Slime, you kind of feel it too. But I think a lot of people did manage to get it, and it isn't like too much of a loss. Too much. Then if you look at it, this most likely will also annoy us. Right now we have Freyr, which I think later down the line they'll make him so good that, you know, you require him. They'll design something around him where if you missed out, it's your fault. You're gonna take the L. Again, I'm still not gonna summon because I'm living life on the edge right here. Diane, we suffered. Hijack Gowther, they literally returned him on one banner. He's so annoying when they're like one of the most toxic units you can use. Just constant disable, constant whatever. Again, they made sure that you couldn't vote for him on this latest banner. I don't know why, but, you know, did not put him out there. Those that summoned on him, you get the W for, like, accepting a trash banner with, like, this was the one festival unit banner. So they punished you for not summoning then, which, again, I hated that banner. You shouldn't have summoned. I didn't summon. I literally didn't. So you're fine there. This one, again, any character that's designed for a specific thing, if you didn't summon for that, you know, you just lost in general. Like, you can't beat that, right? Magilda, you need that for the bird. This one, you need that. I think the latest one is going to be Freyr, whatever. You're going to need that. So if you missed out on those, you're getting punished for it. This, out of nowhere, makes a decent comeback with this newest boss. So if you skip that, you're gonna get hurt. This one returns, like, periodically. She's been on a few banners, always during skips, always during the point where you can't summon. Again, annoying. Tarmiel, as mentioned, super annoying. If you skip Brunhild, really at this point, anything Ragnarok, if you skipped it, you just got stung, right? If you look at it, what is it, Trader Melly, one of the biggest actual stings of them all. If you skip this banner during the Dark Festival, you just suffered. You get, like, what was it, a 0.2% chance on this banner? You had, what is it? You had 30th of December, about, let's say, what we're gonna, if you think about it, we might go a year before you actually see him back after this point. What was, like, 5 months, 6 months you had between that that entire gap. So let's see. Again, if you missed out, 0.2% chance was your chance this time. If you didn't get him on the guaranteed, that's an L. That's a rip. Harlequin, I mean, really, we didn't see that much of a burn. What is it, Terry? Iori? Maybe Terry, yeah, definitely you felt a little bit of a burn. Slater, that's fine. Matrona was on a step up. Most people summoned. Hijack Gowther, again, fell during a decent time where there wasn't much to summon for. Cusack, no one summoned for him. You didn't feel much of a burn, but it sucks that you didn't get him. But again, you didn't feel a burn. Right here was before a double Fez, so we were kind of hoping up, or like hyping up a Fez. That's why we didn't skip for Merlin. That's why, you know, that's why we didn't summon for Merlin. Basically, that's why I didn't summon for Merlin, because it was a Fez after. Ludosia was good. Most people summoned. Again, if you go back down memory lane, a lot of the units after this or before this weren't the, you know, the greatest broken insane. You know, Amelia, if you skip that, you definitely felt it. Stranger Things, you can easily skip that, not give a crap. Moving up, really, those are other units that have returned a lot. So again, if you look at it this year, there was a lot of stings. There was a lot of stings back to back. And just if you look at the banner system, it really, you got screwed over. Like, Slime took up a lot of gems. And Demon Lord Rimuru was busted. So it's deserved, right? Tarmiel dropped before that, which was a must-have. Must-have. Not a must-have, but definitely really good. A must-have if you look at it now, right? If you look at it because after Tarmiel, after content's been designed around her, must-have. This, really good. You look at it also, Scotty, which is now designed, specifically, kind of, to go against this boss, which is really good for. You missed out. You kind of screwed now. So, damn, this year had some really good units that they're kind of, like, making now really good. So, this year, just free-to-plays have to skip at some point. So, I missed out on a lot of units. I don't have Scotty, if it makes you feel any better. I don't have Queen Diane. I don't have Tarmiel. So, hopefully when they return on respective banners, I can actually pull them. If not, I'm suffering with you. That's the entire video here today. Just units that I wanted to talk about that are super helpful, super good, that we're just feeling the burn, right? And I already know this Brunhild and this Freyr are going to get so much better, but because of the bad timing, because of the multiple banners, because of the 1 week loss and all of this, you're going to have to skip them. And if you do skip them, let's see. We have an Annie next. You have Summer next. Let's see what happens. So, yeah. thanks for watching. Thanks for watching me feel miserable. And just thank you for accepting my pain and probably your pain here. These units, out of all of them, I have Gowther, which is I'm fine with. I have Magilda, that's fine. I don't have Malascula. I don't have Merlin. I don't have this. I do have Brunhild, which I'm fine with. I do have this, which I guess I'm fine with. So, out of all of them, yeah, I don't know. I'm hurt still. Bye. Enjoy. Catch you guys in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. That's been it for me. Yeah.